Hey loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope everything's going well with you guys as well as can be in this time of quarantine. If you're not watching this in quarantine or at a later date, then either way, I hope everything is good. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. This is a gold makeup look, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's begin. To start, as you can see, we are using this Power Hungry eyeshadow palette by MAC. I really think it's this eyeshadow palette you can really use for any sort of neutral looks, including this gold one, of course. So we'll be using this color right here that's called Bling Mistress for the crease. Remember to use a rounded brush. This brush is really called a crease brush, but it looks like a kind of like a medium-sized rounded fluffy brush. Remember to apply, I would say, about 2 layers on the crease of each eyelid. So for this next color, we will be using this one right here. It's kind of an ashy brown. It's called Dangerously Elegant. We'll be using this for the outer corner of each eyelid. Remember that this tends to be the darkest color, at least that I use in any eyeshadow look. The one that I put on the outer corner of the eye, or the eyelid. And so you have to have a small rounded brush to maximize control of the product. I always like to blow off the excess off of the product before I apply it onto my eye, and then, yeah. And I also have this little trick that you'll see in a second. So this is a trick I like to use. You'll see in every single one of my videos. I don't know how long I've done this, but so I obviously like to apply my makeup or my eyeshadow usually after I've applied my foundation and everything else, or mostly everything else. And anyway, so I use the back of my Falsies like eyelashes case, and it can be any brand really. You can use any sort of cardstock paper if you don't have any of that. I know we're in quarantine, or what about, like, I think an envelope could work as well. Fold it in half, so it's a bit thicker, and then just put it right under your lid as you apply this product, so that all the fallout that you may not have blown off, or that is just falling evidently, can fall onto that instead of your face or your shirt, because, well, that's another story. But yeah, this is the trick I like to use. So as I always say, blending is key. It's time to blend. So I usually like to use the same brush, the crease brush that I've used, well, obviously that I use on the crease brush, to blend the this ashy brown color, or whatever color I'm using on the outer corner of the eye. Lost my train of thought for a second. And yeah, and just make sure you blend. You don't want it to look messy, you don't want it to look choppy, and this will eventually help you once you apply your third color, whatever that may be, and in this case it'll be the gold. To continue, for the main color on the base of the eyelid, we will be using this gold that you see here. It's called Something's Fishy. I don't know how I feel about these names, but I think that's a separate conversation. But anyways, using this color. Remember to use a small flat brush, to also use setting spray. I would say between 1 and 2 pumps, no more than 2 pumps. I say this every time because you do not want to soak the brush. You want just enough so that it can pull the eyeshadow and make it shiny and glossy and glittery just as it looks on the palette onto your lid. And pack this on tightly. Also remember to use the same color that we used on the lid. So in this case, Something's Fishy onto the lower lash line. Again, this is something that I always like to do. If you want the look to be more darker, then please use the other color, the color that we use on the outer corner of the lid. So yes, again, it's up to preference, but this is something that I always do. Same color that's on the lid on the lower lash line. So, moving on to the last step, we'll be using my Essence Bronze eyeshadow palette. I've mentioned this before, but I got this eyeshadow palette when I was abroad. I'm pretty sure you can get it online if you really want it. It is great. I do use it, but I really use the white that you see here. If you have any white on any eyeshadow palette, then please go ahead and use it. I always like to use white for the inner corner of the eye. Again, this brightens up the look, and yes, it completes the look as well. For this, you can use a small rounded brush. You can use a small flat brush. I don't know if I shown this before, but I actually like to use a small like cotton swab. It's just so small and like it just gets right into the inner corner of my eye. Yes, there can be some fallout, so again, use the back part of your eyelashes case or something else if you need to. And then I don't usually use it, but in case you want to use it. And yeah, and just apply this all over the inner corner of your eye. So here you see me wipe away the fallout. I tend to use a big blush brush because I don't really use blush. And of course it has to be clean to wipe away any fallout that you're using. You don't want to press it into the skin. Just gently wipe it away from the face. Alright loves, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Subscribe, like this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Mwah. God bless. Bye.